you see the occipital region, that's the nape hair, that is the most neglected part of any woman's head. But I will tell you many things that you can be doing or that you could have been doing that is causing the back of your hair or the nape hair to break. Hi, you welcome to another episode of Ask The Trichologist. My name is Atilola and I am the trichologist at African Naturalistas Hair Clinic. African Naturalistas is your one-stop center for all your hair and scalp needs. Whether you want regimens, you want memberships, you want hair products, you want to book a trichology consultation with us at our hair clinic, whether virtually from any part of the world or in person, we got you covered. As a Trichologist is that YouTube program where we answer all your high-level hair and scalp questions. All you need to do is send your questions to att@africannaturalistas.com if you want to become anonymous, or ask in the comment section below. Just make sure you send us a question one way or the other if you have anything you want us to solve for you. Have I said so much? Never mind, just check the description box below and then you see all the details there. So today we are going to be answering your question. Atilola, how are you doing today? I'm excited to be finally writing into you as I have been postponing this for a while. Procrastination is really bad. The back of my hair has refused to grow for years now. It grows and then it breaks and it grows and it has refused to pass a certain length. The other part of my hair is okay, my front hair is okay, my middle hair is quite long and the sides of my hair are growing, but just this back has refused to grow and it keeps disappointing me. Just when I think it's going to grow again, it breaks again. Please help. I need a permanent solution to this problem so I can carry the kinds of hairstyles I desire. Chidima from Imo State. Chidima, I can put it to you. First of all, let me just say thank you for sending in your question and trusting me with your hair issues to do justice to it. I can say one thing for sure. You don't have any problem. Yes, you don't have any problem. You are just not doing the right things by your hair, if I may put it that way. You're not doing the right things by your hair. So you just need to change one or two things and then you will have solution to your problems in quotes, because like I said, you don't have any problem. There are many reasons why the back of your hair is not growing, and it is called nape hair for being professional. For the sake of being professional, it is called nape hair. That's the nape, that's the back of your neck. It's the nape and it's called nape hair. There are many reasons why the back of your hair is not growing. I don't know whether your hair is chemically processed in terms of either relaxers or in terms of dyeing, or is not processed and completely natural. Yeah, but one thing I can tell you is that chemicals also affect the way the back of our hair grows. There are many reasons why the back of your hair might be breaking, but that's just one of them. So if your hair is, chemically processed, you also want to be very intentional about the way they apply the relaxers at the back of your hair, right? Maybe you want to be applying the relaxers at the back of your hair lasts, right? So that place does not have a lot of trauma from the chemicals that will be on it by the reason of the fact that it has stayed too long compared to other parts of your hair. But like I said, I don't know if your hair is chemically processed because I do not have the right context. But one thing I can tell you is that nape hair is the most neglected part of the hair everywhere in the world, if I can put it, the most neglected region of the hair. People concentrate more on the middle, on their edges, the front of their hair, even the middle and the sides. But you see the occipital region, that's the nape hair, that is the most neglected part of any woman's head, right? But I will tell you many things that you can be doing or that you could have been doing that is causing the back of your hair or the nape hair to break. One thing is, I want you to start avoiding harsh fabrics. Another thing I don't know is, well, from your name, I don't think you're a hijabite. You don't use scarves and other things, but I want you to avoid harsh fabrics, zips, buttons, all those things that have contacts with the back of your head. By the time I'm done with this video, you would have picked a lot of things that you can say, oh, this is what I'm doing, this is the lifestyle I live, this is the way I sit down most times, this is the kind of clothes I wear. Because if you are working in a job where you are always wearing collars like this, maybe you're working in I don't know, a telecommunications company, and then you're always wearing suits with shirts that have high collar, and the high collars are always rubbing off the back of your hair all the time, then definitely that can be contributing to your nape hair breakage, especially if the hair around that region is softer compared to the other parts of your hair. I hope by now, if you have been watching me, you know that we have 4 types, like your hair is divided, your head, your skull, your brain is divided into 4 parts, right? And you have different blood vessels supplying those different parts. That's why on one human being, you can actually have 4 different types of hair on your head. So it's possible that the hair at the occipital region of your head is actually different from the other parts of your head and is softer and things like that. The texture is different, so it might be more prone and more susceptible to breakage, and then that high collar can be shaving of that hair. So that's something you want to look at. Or if anybody watching this is suffering from nape hair breakage, you want to look at the kinds of clothes you wear all the time. Are they high collar? Are they always rubbing off your hair? Do you wear high button attires a lot? You want to check that. Another thing you want to know is that you don't want to be always leaning on a high chair. What kind of chair do you sit on in the office? Right? What kind of chair are you always sitting on? Is the back of your hair always rubbing on the head of your chair, the headrests? Headrests are a very, very major culprit for nape hair breakage. When your head is always rubbing the headrest, it might not even be the headrest on the chair you're sitting down. Maybe you're always lying down. You're used to watching all these programs on TV, and you can't watch your programs, you can't have fun sitting down. You must lie down, and your head must rub against the back of the chair all the time. Trust me, if that is a very serious habit for you, especially because you said you have been having this cycle for some years now, I want you to check the habit. How have you been leaning the back of your head in your daily lifestyle? So you need to check your lifestyle when it comes to nape hair breakage. The way we also need to check our lifestyle when it comes to, you know, the edges and everything, you need to check it when it comes to the nape hair breakage. Remember that I've said the nape hair is many times different from the parts of our hair, and you need to address the nape hair as a separate region or a separate part of the head. So you also have to follow the usual rules that you follow when you're trying to grow your edges. No tight hairstyles, massage regularly, no direct heat, moisturize regularly. Remember, like I said, the nape hair is the most neglected part of our hair. When people are moisturizing and they're caring for their hair and they're doing all those things, it is very normal that you just, you know, you spray your hair, you do all those things, and then you neglect the part of your. By the time you get to the back of your head, you're already tired, you're already done with the process, and you just do something very blah, 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 and you just leave it, right? We are all guilty of ignoring our nape hair. Our nape hair is that part where is that forgotten child, that forgotten David at the backside, right, of the farm that they left to keep the sheep while the remaining 7 sons were being presented to Samuel to for the priest to anoint. That your nape hair is the David. Don't treat your nape hair like, you know, because we know what happened to David at the end of the day. He became anointed and he got to become the king of Israel and Judah. So do not neglect your nape hair. Then I've said be mindful of the chairs you sit on, and then you rub your hair. And then please, if you know, lastly, this is I think I mentioned like 5-6 points. I can't even remember right now. If you know you sleep on your back side, like you sleep face up, you don't sleep on your side, you don't sleep face down, and you're always sleeping, do not forget that your nape hair is actually at risk of breakage if you do not use satin pillowcase, right? Especially because many bonnets will not completely, you know, and scarves, bonnets and scarves are culprits or guilty of not completely covering the nape hair the way they completely cover the front hair, right? So if your scarf and your bonnet are not covering your nape hair completely, you want to use a satin pillowcase so that your nape hair is not rubbing off against your cotton pillowcase. I'm sure I've presented like 5 to 6 points, right, at this point in time of how you can actually grow your nape hair successfully. Pick which one you are guilty of and address it accordingly, and then you will see an improvement in your nape hair. All right, or the back of your head, like you have called it. So I know this has been helpful to you. I want you to please like this video, subscribe to this channel. I'm done. Click on the notification bell, drop a comment in the comment section, and then share the video. Till I come your way again in the next episode of Ask the Trichologist, my name is Atilola, and I know you'll be joining me in the next episode. Bye.